Rivers now to throw on first down.
And he'll complete this to Gibson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second
and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Play fake, Rivers. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at
33 yards that time. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick, his second touchdown on the season.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Cowboys 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Dallas.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Gain of 5 brings up.
And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those. And then he was a step ahead because he said, and then they're going to change up and counter another way. And he beat them that way, too.
12 yards there and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2 yards, good enough for first.
Washington. First and 10 at the 30.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The first down throw here for Rivers. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
By the Cowboys.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and they know one plays well.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And that is incomplete here. Antonio Gibson, the intended target.
And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Rivers. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
1-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
54, right there, 54 minutes. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson
His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Washington 14, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Prescott. And they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
To Ezekiel Elliott. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 26. 22 yards there. A first down.
Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Jameis Olawale as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete.
Now second and
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Throwing again. Rivers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Thomas. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Rivers. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 13 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Play action now. Prescott looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Justin Tucker lining up.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and a yard, Rivers. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. On first down, Gibson.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous.
Prescott
threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. That's Hardman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
27 on the play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Michael Kendricks made the tackle.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Schultz.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Cowboys 28, Washington 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rivers now from the 50. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Again, it's Rivers. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do. But I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 84 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Rivers on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
Yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's Rivers. This is brought in by Gibson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Back to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Prescott off play action. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Prescott to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Tucker now to add the point after. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Rivers to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Jackson, incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for 1 final heave to the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1 last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Final score, Cowboys.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.